Everyone waiting for that Overwatch.
I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
I was thinking about it today. So, Pokemon games come out. And they're relatively, you get a new generation. Sometimes old ones are put in there. But, it's usually, you got your character, you're getting a starter, there's gonna be a normal and a flying in the first route. You'll get 8 badges, you'll fight some sort of team, save the world, beat the Elite Four, fight your friend and or rival. Do you think it's safe to say that Pokemon is Call of Duty?
Almost. They don't come out every year.
They used to. They skipped 1 year. But
yeah.
But then what'd you say? It's more like Pokemon's Assassin's Creed.
But we don't travel back to the past.
Yeah.
And at least ooh. Yeah, right. That's like I think there are Pokemon that can travel back in time or whatever. Oh yeah, Celebi, duh.
Who's that?
The best Pokemon.
Fucking Gen 2. Bullshit.
Remember, you get to go, you meet young Oak.
Yeah, but that was in the movie though, so...
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Was that the movie that Ash confessed his gayness to everyone?
What are you talking about?
Not sure about that. I think
I think you're getting that mixed with Brock, because he always tries to
Brock is totally not gay. Totally not.
Doggy.
Oh, so it's doggy. The dog wants to join in. Holy Jesus! Okay.
I'm gonna slap that dog.
All right. Well, we begin the podcast with some possible animal abuse, but welcome to another episode of the Hypecast. We're actually trying to start a weekly format for the podcast rather than a bi-weekly
not 3 hours long, like last one.
Yeah, or like 2 hours or whatever.
Yeah.
So we're trying to keep it weekly and try to pick up as much as we can, and we'll probably just end up talking about like random shit for about an hour or
maybe
or around an hour, but like I don't know, it all depends, and we'll see. So you can pretty much just start off with Zawardo. How you been, man?
My dick's hurt.
Why
is that? Why?
Don't
just
ask.
Why all the time? Why?
Because I'm hungry all the time. I don't know.
That doesn't make sense unless you're eating your dick.
Wait, so your dick is sore and you're hungry?
Yes.
Is that? Oh, okay. So you're
why?
You're a horn dog. Oh man.
I'm hungry for booty. I don't fucking know. I'm tired. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Game Theory. I mean,
Gay
Hypecast.
Theory.
Gay theory.
What is? How do you even hit off?
So what have you been doing besides getting your dick sore?
For Gay
see.
Theory.
Thanks, Ender. Let's see. Started summer. Might go to summer school. Don't know about that.
Cram school.
Yeah, pretty much cram school. More Funko Pops to be collected next week.
You don't need Funko Pops.
Yes, I do.
No, you need some Disney Infinity dolls.
I'm gonna slap you. Even though I would collect the Marvel side of Disney Infinity, but no.
You think maybe down the line those will be hard to find.
And people are just gonna scalp the shit out of them and sell them on eBay for a lot of money.
I don't know. We'll talk about that later, but I don't really know of any type of money that's really in that.
Hey man, they're collectible.
Are they?
Are
they really?
Yeah, they're collectible. You can collect them. There are people that collect them. I know a friend that collects them.
Oh really?
Yes, yeah. Really.
Yeah, you can collect them like amiibos.
Or Funko Pops.
But the difference is amiibos are successful. We're getting off track. Get on with your week.
Yeah, get on.
I'm tired.
No, pretty much that's it. Just settling down.
Okay.
Waiting for also Warcraft the movie.
Okay.
You want to see that?
What about Civil War? You watched that, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and how was that?
Spoil it all for me.
As I posted on my Facebook page, I kind of just said, "Oh my god, just fucking fuck or kiss already," because that's all I saw. There was a lot of opportunities, but none of them took it.
You're really black and white in what you want in your movies.
Really,
you want people to kiss and fuck. That's what he always wants to see in movies.
Mm-hmm.
Or people get fucked.
Yeah,
you know,
okay.
get fucked over. You know, like Tarantino movies. Like people would just get fucking fucked up.
All the time.
All the time. Did you watch Jungle Book as well or no?
Me?
Or,
no, I did.
Yeah, Zor.
Not yet.
Wait, did you?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I think I talked about it in one of my LPs briefly, but the story wasn't about the. Did I think I might have talked about it on the podcast as well.
I totally don't remember. So go right ahead. Just I don't know. Just briefly summarize it. If
about the movie. Well, my story had nothing to do with the movies. It has to do with the fact that they're playing the wrong movie when we first got there.
Oh.
Like I got to see a preview for. I think maybe I told y'all off podcast, but I had seen a preview of Money Monsters, which is a rated R movie, or at least the beginning of it, because we were sitting there. Preview start, they had a Civil War trailer. I was like, oh, Jungle Book, Disney, Marvel, Disney. This makes sense. Next trailer, gun getting held up to George Clooney's head. And I'm like, what? What? And then commercial stops. Man comes in. We're sorry, ladies and gentlemen. We had the wrong movie in. Your movie will begin shortly. So that was a movie. That was a movie experience.
Was that like at a AMC or was it?
I don't know what the local theater is. It's the only theater in town, so we went there. But it was also the latest showing. So luckily there wasn't that many people there. I don't think that movie made a lot of money.
Mm-hmm. Or a whole lot of money anyway.
Yeah. Well, Scarlett Johansson in there.
Oh yeah. She's a snake. That's really funny.
People like Scarlett Johansson, right? No, I'm serious. Like, people like her, right?
Yes, people like.
Yeah.
Did she get fucked in Civil War?
In what way?
The only way that matters.
She kind of gets fucked up.
Well, she did put her legs around Bucky's head.
Yeah.
That's not good enough.
And he slammed her onto a table.
Yeah.
That's not good enough.
And he gave some attention to Sharon, man. Sharon Carter. Sharon Carter.
Who's Sharon?
It's okay.
Did you watch Winter Soldier?
No. I'm not a big moviegoer, so I'm actually kind of behind. I heard you don't really need to see Winter Soldier to understand everything in that movie, but I don't know.
No, kind of. Like, you just need to know who Winter Soldier is.
I know who Bucky is.
Okay. All right, well.
Spoilers for Winter Soldier, I guess. But
yes, spoilers. Bucky is the sun.
Okay, anyways, so anything else that's been going on, Ender?
Not much. I've been playing. I played more Dancing All Night. I unlocked the actually, like, I used to think that there were only 3 difficulties. Turns out there was a hidden. You were there when I was going through the story mode and I was trying to unlock all the songs. And I ended up unlocking the hardest difficulty, which is All Night. Which, man, some of that gets crazy, man. I can really tell I need to get a new controller whenever I have some disposable funds. Like, I can get through some songs, but man, the fact that there are actually notes that aren't in time with the music, and that some of my buttons stick. It just doesn't work, and then they start introducing like, holding down a button and having to flick the stick and push buttons and like all these different thumb combinations that I'm like, should I play this game claw? I don't know. But I played a lot more of that, and I played some Digimon, and
Nice.
I'm trying to think if I played anything else.
We did do the Dangan. Let's
yeah,
play.
we did play Dangan, but I always assumed that was a given. I mean, that's getting crazy. And I'm trying to do the math, how many people are going to make it out at the end of the game based on the number of chapters are, but I'm just going to wait.
Just play it.
We'll just play it out.
Wait. Play it
I
out.
mean, you know me, I'm not too crazy about like if someone spoils something, I'm like, whatever, I'm still going to play it. I mean, no use getting my thong in my asshole, if you know what I mean. So, but that's mostly been me. Going to work. Still don't know about Evo. It was looking good, and now it's looking more iffy. So I'm gonna have to figure something out about that. At this point, it's not gonna happen. So I don't know. It's everywhere. I need to figure something out.
Okay.
But
all right. Well,
that's pretty much it.
Well, meanwhile, my room went through a pretty big update. I actually kind of recorded a video about it, and I'll edit it. But basically, I changed out my bed frame and took out some things. And
are you gonna have a
now
time lapse? Did you hang up like a GoPro in the corner of your room while you're moving everything, and you're gonna play it at 300 speed?
No, I did not. But I know I'm lame. I'm sorry. I didn't even record the video before I started moving stuff out, but I did take a picture, sort of, before I started really, move things out, and it took quite a bit a long time, trying to get everything out and stuff like that, and vacuum my room and everything, get it all tidied up, on one side of my room, and the actual assembling of the loft bed frame took quite a long time, especially how many mistakes that we ran into.
How many mistakes were there?
A couple of them actually, and we basically had for example, we put a part on the other way around, so this other part couldn't fit,
no,
so it's just
peg D in the hole A instead of hole C.
Yeah. Basically, the holes were facing the wrong way. It's just fuck. So disassemble it again, sort of, and do this part again. All that fun stuff. But I eventually got most of it done with my friend, and then I did the rest by myself, which took several more hours actually, and I ended up finishing it at 4 in the morning, and just it was pretty fucking nuts. But I don't know, for some reason
I messaged you at one point. I was like, "You on the call?" You're like, "Yeah, 1 sec."
Yeah, I thought I was
later,
gonna be done.
I'm going to bed. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, because I thought I was gonna be done soon, but no, there's just a whole bunch of shit just to be put together, and I did make 2 more mistakes or something like that, or 1 more mistake. So it took me a little longer, but yeah, I ended up finishing it in 4 in the morning, and my hands were fucking sore, and then my ass was sore, my whole body was sore from my ass.
Without your ass,
I can't. I did all them squats, man. Lifting them weights, that load, man. That bed frame, the bed frame that comes in a package, is fucking heavy, man. There's no way I could do it by myself. So, I was really lucky to have my friend help me out on that part. And but anyways, I'm really happy with the result. I have a lot more room to do Let's Plays now. So, we can now record in my room more comfortably. Quiet, who's not here today, unfortunately, he's pretty much tired. But he definitely knows how cramped it was whenever we're doing Let's Plays. So like, because my bed is a full size, and it was like, arranged in a way that it takes up half my room, and we can just barely like fit to
sit on each other's laps, man. That's what you gotta do.
Yeah, I guess Quiet will have to sit on my lap since he's a smaller one. But anyways.
Oh.
Nice.
But anyways, now that's out of the way, so we can comfortably do Let's Plays, which is awesome. We can even have more people in here, which is really cool. Like we can comfortably have 4 people in here and record stuff, possibly. And I can even I could do like more stuff now, like possibly in the future, like put up a green screen behind me or something, maybe if I wanted to, just hang it from my bed frame, stuff like that. And
need a lamp.
Yeah, I definitely need a couple more lamps, which is not a problem. I can just go to Home Depot and buy a couple more for cheap, and yeah, just really happy with it. And I still have work to do, but the big part is done. So I'm really happy with it, and can't wait to just record shit in my room. So but when it comes to games that I've been playing, I'm kind of thinking about renting Doom, since it is at Redbox. So
yeah, I myself was thinking about it. Not sure yet though. I mean, like I'm trying to explain to Quiet, I'm sure it's a great game, and I'm sure a lot of people can also back up that it's great. But it's like I think I've just played a lot of shooters, man.
Mm-hmm.
Just a lot. So I don't know.
Yeah, you're still on the Persona hype train.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, I'm still riding that. But I'm looking forward to Tokyo Mirage Sessions, as are you, and you're not even big into Persona. But it's like I think when it comes to, because I recently moved out, so I've been looking at money a lot more differently. When I'm like certain games that I'm like, I could wait till that goes down, or I could just rent that and be more financially responsible. No, I mean, it's just something that I kind of gauge. It's like the value of a game. I find that like a lot of people are trying to make it more like defined, but who knows? I mean, some people might think that Doom's like the best game ever, but I don't have a lot of I'm not really big into Doom, so
same here.
Hard for me to tell.
Yeah, it's still debatable as to whether I'm gonna even try it out or not. But I'm definitely not gonna buy it like at its full price right now. But But yeah, the option's out there. So might go to Redbox sometime whenever. But I've been playing some Street Fighter for some odd reason. I just had this urge all of a sudden.
We all were.
and we all, and then at one point we even all got into a lobby and just played the hell out of Street Fighter till
we usually do.
Like we usually do, and just working on that Alex, man. I'm working on that Alex.
Dude, your Alex is becoming a problem. I think I told you 10,000 times, but I'm still waiting for Buki, man. Still waiting for that Buki.
And speaking of which, we're still waiting on whoever's going to be revealed for this month. Today's the 16th. Yeah, today's the 16th, so we're definitely in the middle
dating this podcast. Actually, today is
well, it's going to be the 17th pretty soon. We're just an hour away from that.
I was actually leaving a pause so you could
put
it. Fuck it. Whatever. We recorded this on the 17th. You got it whenever. So
sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
I think we're all kind of it's a Monday.
It's late. It's a Monday. I got up 3 hours earlier than I usually do. I mean, shit. So
Well, whose fault is that?
Oh, I had to do laundry. Responsibility. So
what the hell is a responsibility?
Well, we don't know, man. We don't know. But anyways, so playing Street Fighter and just actually waiting on Far Harbor DLC for Fallout 4, and Of course, just waiting on that Street Fighter 5 info on the next character, and then fucking also waiting on Overwatch as well as many other people. And also, I pre-ordered the Splatoon twin pack with Callie and Mari today.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, why? You love the Squid Sisters, man.
I do love the Squid Sisters, but I don't think I'm gonna. Hey, I don't know if a Mari amiibo wound up on my desk, I wouldn't turn it away. But I haven't played the game in a while. I still think it's a great game. I think it won Famitsu's Game of the Year.
Oh, did it?
I think so. So yeah, that game, like, really popular for me. I still get views on my Splatoon videos that I stopped making, so whatever.
Oh, shit.
So that game's still kicking and people are commenting on it, even though it's like, hey, yo, this is a global test fire footage. This shit don't mean anything. But whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Whatever floats their boat.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, Splatoon is still definitely up there. I mean, we are getting fucking the Splatoon amiibos with not only with Callie and Mari, but recolors of certain.
That sounds like a good market that everybody really wanted.
Yeah,
let's start recoloring amiibos.
I mean, this could open some doors for some people. I mean, they, like, especially with Smash characters, they have those colors. I will, like, personally, I would just want the black Dr. Mario. That's all I want if they're really going to go for recolors.
Yeah, I feel like that's also stepping on, like, if you ever watch any of Girl Draco's videos, she gets a lot of custom amiibos. And I feel like that's something that, like, hey, look at these people. They're just coloring our amiibos and reselling them. Why don't we just recolor them ourselves and then resell them? So, but also Splatoon's really popular. So they're probably like, these will sell really good. In America, at least. I don't know how well amiibos do in Japan.
I mean, they're selling. There were some amiibos that were sold out in Japan.
Really?
So
I thought that was always like the key. Can't find it in America. Just go to Japan.
Well, when I was there were actually, the Splatoon amiibos were sold out.
Oh, Splatoon's super big in Japan, so I can imagine.
Yeah, and I vividly remember that because I was trying to get the squid amiibo for Quiet, and
just the squid by itself.
Just the squid by itself.
Did they sell that?
They sell that in Japan only, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that shit was gone. Not even the 3-pack was there, of course. And
man, I can find that pretty easy at GameStop now.
Yeah. They are making a lot of the Animal Crossing amiibos right now. So whenever I walk into the
such an opportunity with a game, dude, a real game.
I know
you're upset. Sorry, I brought it up.
I'm fucking just.
But
Anyways, amiibos. I mean, they're still kicking. Unlike fucking Disney Infinity. Disney, we pretty much put the can on the Disney Infinity figures,
and they closed down. What was that studio called? Start with an A, I think. Avalanche, which is basically like part of their self-publishing thing. So now they're just doing licenses.
Yeah.
So.
And people, kind of been going off, Marvel vs. Capcom 4. That could be a
Max
thing
made
now.
a video about that too. So
yeah,
I think he explained it well. But for those who haven't seen it, it's basically, it's possible, but it's about as possible as a Nintendo versus Capcom, which is possible, but
yeah, don't count on it being happening anytime soon.
You don't want to be that skeleton on a forum post sitting at the computer.
Don't be that skeleton on that bench, waiting for that.
MVC4 will definitely happen.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like whenever we say, oh, that's not gonna happen, right?
Yeah,
just gonna fucking just pop up.
Unfortunately,
that's like a curse and a blessing at the same time, I guess, because we're wrong, but we kind of want to be wrong, whatever. But anyways, it is, it does open the doors for Marvel's Capcom 4, but kind of what Max said, it's like, well, we kind of rather see something else right now. Maybe like a new Darkstalkers or maybe a new Rival Schools or just a new Capcom fighting game, like, especially Capcom All-Stars or
That'd be sick.
yeah, that'd be fucking awesome. It was gonna happen, but they canceled it. So definitely if they bring it back, people are gonna explode, especially those dedicated Capcom fans. And I kind of also wonder if they're going to go out their way to try to get Marvel's Capcom and also Marvel 2 back into those digital stores, since I think that those doors are open for them to do that. But who knows? Whatever. It just leads to a lot of possibilities, but nothing's gonna really pop up anytime soon. So
what is gonna pop up is more licensed games though that are confirmed, right? Like the third Respawn Entertainment making like a third-person action game, and Battlefront 2, and all those other licensed games.
Yeah.
Star Wars, more Star Wars games, guys. You excited?
Yeah.
Are we not? I mean, there's gonna be bad Star Wars. There's bad games, period. Have you been on Steam lately? There's always gonna be a saturation of bad games. But I mean, when was the last time we got a Star Wars third-person action game that wasn't The Force Unleashed? KOTOR, maybe?
Well, not that.
I mean, I think that's the closest. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm all for more Star Wars games. I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan, but I'd take non-canon games that have nothing to do with the movies, but that's unlikely. But I'm glad. I just hope that all those people that got let go of Disney land on their feet. Maybe they could, join some of these other studios or whatnot.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and pretty much the reason why Disney did that in the first place is just because they just want to focus on other things. They rather just
I heard they were actually losing money. Like it
wasn't making as much money as they wanted. That's basically what was happening.
I heard it was literally negatives because basically the Disney Infinity lines weren't moving that well, so they had to keep. So they still had a lot of product in warehouse, and that cost money to store. And I think I've listened to a lot of other discussions about it, and they're talking about how the Toys to Life market seems to, like, it was big, but as more people joined in, it didn't get any bigger. So it's kind of like it mirrors like the MMO market. Like for a while after World of Warcraft happened, there's a bunch of MMOs, and now there's pretty much like only 3 that really matter at a time, because the people who play MMOs, that they're not going out. It's not growing. It's not expanding like the fighting game community or the MOBA community. It's not like we can have all these other things because more people are playing it. It's like you have people playing these Toys to Life games, and we got Skylanders, we got Amiibos, I guess, kind of. We got, well, what is it, Lego Dimensions, and there are whole aisles dedicated to these toys. So I can only imagine parents only buying their kids one, and they're stuck to that one because they already get that much invested, that many figures, that many toys. So when Disney's coming like, oh, we got all these new products, I could see why that looked good on paper, but it just didn't pay out.
Yeah, it's just not enough of those like dedicated adults who would go out their way to buy them.
All about business, all about the money.
All about the money.
It's the money.
Like they're ran by a bunch of Asian Jews.
It's just really, really tight on that.
Hey, I'm probably the most Asian Jew out of all of us. So,
do you think it also has to do with the fact that Amiibos are pretty damn successful right now?
I think Amiibos are successful in the sense that Nintendo fans are more crazy than Disney fans.
Probably.
Like, you've seen some of those Amiibos go for $80. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've ever seen a Disney Infinity shelf sold out.
Yeah,
Let's see.
they've pretty much like I think maybe they might have oversaturated their own product line, so maybe that's a part of it. Like oh, we can get it later because it's there in the store and stuff like that. But like for again like there was a a game theory video on the whole shortage and stuff like that, of how Nintendo handles those shortages. And it's a really really interesting marketing move that Nintendo does. And it's pretty effective for the most part, and I think that's why they're able to just stay on stay on their game when it comes to that selling stuff. And um and Disney wasn't able to do that, because I guess they just didn't realize that that technique is a lot more effective than one would see it. And it's just when that first came up, it just really caught me off guard, just because like I thought Disney Infinity figures were just really popular, of
That
just because
same night that I heard that news, I had to go to Walmart, and they already had like clearance stickers on all of the Disney Infinity figures.
Good fucking
I
God.
feel like we heard about it, but all the retailers like, get these stickers printed. And even so, they're still like $10. But I'm not
Yeah.
But I'm not much of a collector. I just, you want to get those off your shelf, sell them for like $5. Someone will buy them, some Disney collector, sell them back to Disneyland, and they'll put them in the gift shops, and people won't know, take them out of the boxes, and people won't know they're Disney Infinity toys. Like, oh, look at this figurine. Let's buy it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They'll never know the difference.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I never collected any of the Disney Infinity figures myself, but I know people do. And like people just go like they go crazy, like at E3 there are these like E3 exclusive figures, or like or these figures won't come out for a very long time, that kind of deal. And just people were all over that. Even like Kenny and JJ and whoever else, like they were trying to get all over that, and they got whatever they wanted. But shit, that's fucking nuts.
One could say that some out there feel like they got to catch them all, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Speaking of catching them all,
well,
how
the
about those
Pokemon
starters?
Yeah, Pokemon starters from Sun and Moon have been revealed sometime recently, and we got our fire, grass, and water type starters, and as always. And who is
We got
gonna pick
Rowlet,
who?
the flying grass type. We got Litten, the fire cat, and
Poplio or something like that.
Papa.
Big Papa.
Sea
Yeah, there you
dog.
go. Yeah, sea dog or sea lion.
I'm going to take the seal.
See-
And I'm gonna name it Aloha Vani Akuela.
Are there enough characters for that?
I don't think so.
You probably have to like butcher. You have to
Put some
you have to like do one of
abbreviations
those like
in there.
screen name you have to like butcher it pretty much. I'm gonna fucking get Litten. I choose Litten.
At this point, I'm on Litten because, like, okay, I get it. Rowlet's cute. He has bow tie and owl face, but I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Like, maybe it's just me getting older, but I was like, what the hell, dude? I feel like I identify with Litten because he's standing in there grumpy cat face, like, what the fuck? We got this fucking clown ass motherfucking seal. This motherfucking
Hey,
ball.
leave that seal alone. It's cute.
Fucking ball, dude.
People are bashing all over Poplio, man.
Yeah,
Or whatever the name is.
And watch
maybe
the
his
meme of
final
it.
Evo will be cool, but I don't know. Unless he turns into like a seal dragon or something. I don't know, man. I mean, I'm thinking about picking this one up. Maybe by the end of the year when it comes out, I'll have a Pokevice or whatever, 3DS. But in the meantime, I'm like, I don't know. I mean, What do you think, Zordo, since it's set in your hometown?
What do I think?
Yeah.
They better not trash my culture.
Why would they trash your culture? Don't you have like
Butcher.
chickens running around in your streets everywhere? They're like rodents. There's chickens everywhere.
That's on the north side. But
Yeah,
yes.
it's like Kakariko Village. Is it true if you kick one, they'll all attack you?
Yes. Because all the chickens on the north side, they are bred to fight. So good luck.
Oh, them cocks are ready to.
We need to all dress up in green tunics and stuff. Grab one with leather
Yeah, we need to
gloves,
just not-
and we're just gonna hold it above our head and run. We'll grab the
It's
hen.
gonna just shit.
We'll grab the
It's
hen
just gonna
and have
shit
all the
over
roosters
our
chasing us.
heads. It's just gonna shit over our heads.
No, it'll shit behind us. You gotta kind of hold it a little. But regardless, we're not talking about Zelda. We're talking about Pokemon. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's exciting
yeah.
that we got to see something. I think they should have showed that trailer during the direct or postponed that direct. I don't know. I guess they wanted to hit their anniversaries. I feel like that's what's going on with a lot of these things. People are like, oh, we got to hit these anniversaries. But that direct happened this year. It's still the year of the anniversary. I mean,
Yeah. And I don't know. I mean, like Ender said, we haven't seen the final evolution and stuff like that. So who knows who's gonna be the coolest Pokemon?
You didn't see the final evolution? Well, apparently there's been a leak.
Yeah, but you can't trust Pokemon leaks.
Yeah.
Well,
there was a leak of a fake ass fucking Pokemon, or it was like from a fake magazine or something like that.
You can't
and
really
like
trust leaks ever anymore, though.
Yeah, no. But there are still leaks that are true.
Yeah, but we don't
like
find...
Battlefield 1. Battlefield 1 was one of them.
What the hell's a Battlefield?
Yeah, but the leak also said it was alternate timeline, but alternate universe, and that was like
it's
rumored.
still kind of,
but it's actually
still pretty.
Yeah, I mean it's there, but there's always like, I don't know. I feel more inclined to believe is it strange that I feel more inclined to believe leaks that are just like text based, like, and they come out like right before they announce, like right before there's going to be an announcement, then, hey, look at these pictures. I'm like, yeah, right. People have gotten fucking too good at Photoshop and shit, man. Can't trust anything.
It is true. I mean, going back on the Rayman for Smash leak, which
or
again,
that
one of us...
NX controller that was digitally printed and laid down next to, like, just crazy, man.
Yeah, I know. People are getting crazy with those fake leaks, and just gotta watch out for them. Don't take them seriously, and don't take it as.
But yeah, maybe once I get a DS, I could play Pokemon. I wish DSs weren't region locked, or I could get some of those cool colored ones from Japan.
Oh yeah, the green and pink one.
Yeah, the Game Boy color green. That color always sticks with me. If something's that color, I'm like, man, that's ugly, but I want it because I had a green Game Boy forever. But but they're only in Japan. What the fuck?
Only in Japan.
Why? You know what?
I don't know.
We got colors here in America too. Colors aren't just Japan. I mean, I know you look at our games like Call of Duty and you just see like brown and gray. It doesn't mean that's all we want, man. I mean, come on.
Yeah, we always get like the silver and black and white or whatever, and
at least sell me the shell or something.
Yeah, not even that, man. We don't even have those face plates or covers or whatever,
Yeah, next thing you know, those are gonna be region locked. You're gonna like try to put it on and be like, and just blow up your DS. No,
like the little notches that like actually click in are different from the Japanese ones or American ones. It's just like it's kind of like how like what they did with the N64. Like I don't know which either one had the little notch inside that prevent you from playing any region cartridge, but
like pre like even now it's still like region locking is still a thing. I mean, thank God PS4 games for the most part are all region free, but like man, to the point where you're releasing different consoles that were the same console for different regions, like Famicom and Super Nintendo.
Mhm.
Jesus Christ. But
I
thank
know.
God they're like, why are we making two things? Just give us the colors, man.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe I should just get Rosetta Stone.
Maybe the
Play
colors
on.
are copyrighted. We don't know.
No.
There aren't copyright laws like that in Japan.
You cannot copyright a fucking color, man.
Well, they did copyright the Coca-Cola color, but that's a different story.
We don't talk about that here. I don't give a shit about
they trademarked fucking Coke. What? Really? The color?
Yeah, it's a trade. It's copyrighted.
It's probably
is it
like the color
is it a-
palette of like sodas, so you can't have like a knockoff Coke looking like Coca-Cola.
It's the
I guess,
red,
like,
it's the red color that's
But
copyrighted.
it's
Like,
probably
so,
it's
like
like
only under.
Pantone. It's Pantone something, and you can't use that.
It's not like, no, there's no way they can say you can't ever use this shade of red. It's probably something that's like you can't use it for other soda lines.
Dude, there's
something.
gotta be so many products that use the same exact fucking red.
I mean,
It's just
that's like the red of fucking Christmas, dude. Get fucked.
I know.
You can't.
That's
I don't
no.
know. It's freaking whatchamacallit.
I think there's more going on than just the color red that's being, protected there.
It's
or
probably
trademarked.
has something to do with like the palette design, because you know the same thing. Like whenever you go to the movie, go to Walmart when a movie comes out, you got Puss in Boots, and then you have Puss in Boots. How the fuck does that get past copyright laws?
I
Yeah.
don't know. I'm not in that part of the business. I'm gonna make video games, not freaking do copyright.
Yeah, but that happens in video games sometimes. We're gonna have Call of Duty and Call for Duty. And it's gonna be like
Or Call of Juarez or something. I don't know.
Just gonna be a
Call of
guy holding a
Juarez.
gun on the cover.
Yeah. I don't know, man. The copyright laws is just it's just
So
a gray
it's
line.
Just never gonna get
Just-
fucking. It's copyright laws are just never gonna get figured out because there's so much money in copyright. We're just gonna have to keep dancing, doing the tango, and try not to stand on a landmine.
I mean, kind of off topic. Sure, look at like JoJo's, for example. There's so many stands and characters' names they had to change for the American release. It's stupid.
I have heard that they just, for the most part, I have heard through sources that actually watch JoJo that they like change, like when they have the subbed version, they just change what the subtitle says, even if the guy's like Badu Company.
Yeah.
They'll just like change it, and it says like Bad Co on them.
Yep.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Like I think I forgot where, but it's because copyright laws in Japan is different from American laws and all that other things. Like for example, the character in JoJo's Vanilla Ice, that is the Japanese version. He is called Vanilla Ice. In the American version, he is called Cool Ice.
But if you watch it subbed, he still says Vanilla Ice.
Yeah, you still can hear it, but you will read the subtitles saying
changed
Cool
the sub.
Ice.
Like they just went in there, backspace, and then they were like, fucking.
I mean, again, like if you had the JoJo game that was for the PS3, it did the same things. Like I can hear you say Vanilla Ice. Why the fuck am I reading Cool Ice?
What are they gonna?
Yeah,
do
I don't
for
fucking
Earth,
know.
Wind, and Fire?
That one.
But speaking of
Rock,
cartoons,
breeze, and burn.
speaking of cartoons, there've been we've kind of had this in mind a while back, but never really talked about it. Like, there are some remakes that already happened or that are being aired as we speak, or remakes or reboots are going to happen.
Or Spawns of Satan.
Yeah.
know
For
what?
example, Samurai Jack is gonna he's gonna come back.
I've actually been thinking about this a lot as our opinion of reboots.
Mhm.
and I'm probably gonna I'm gonna play. I think that these reboots, though we see them and we're like, what the fuck? The generation
But
that
for
they're
the
actually being targeted as enjoys them, and it's making them money.
Yep.
And we're just,
But
we're becoming grumpy old men, dude.
Yeah.
But no, let me say this though. Like, okay, well, but I mean, first off, we are talking about cartoon reboots here. Powerpuff Girls, right?
Goodbye.
Not
I mean, we
targeted
can.
for us, man.
I know it's not targeted for us, but the actual quality of the fucking animation is just terrible. Like, there are actually some really bad mistakes going on in there. So it really tells me of how much effort they're actually putting into these reboots. So it's not just a matter of like, you know, or how different they are. It's just a matter of, or like, I don't know, man. It like,
Keep in mind, like, we're our like, you're an artist, right? And I
Yeah.
work in I do a lot of video editing, so like our standards for these type of things are probably higher than little Johnny No Thumbs sucking on a lollipop. I don't know, dude. I don't understand the new TV shows, how it's always like yelling, and like I'm obnoxious, but like I wish I could wrap my head around this stuff, like Uncle Grandpa and shit, like, and the new Powerpuff Girls. I mean, some of the Teen Titans Go stuff's okay, but for the most part, it's just like yelling, and I don't know. I don't know what's going on with these reboots. I try not to be grumpy old man, but all I'm like, I don't even watch TV. Fuck TV, man.
I mean, another thing is that like Powerpuff Girls, they borrow a lot of humor from memes, so it's not really like, yeah, it's
but that's also what Go did as well. It's very memey and very
meme-ish,
like,
yeah.
What's the word I'm looking for? Like, easy. It's like all filler, no killer. Doesn't.
Yeah, and like they just don't really put any thought into it. It's just like, oh, let's grab this. You know,
I mean, there are
because it's
some
popular.
gems out there. Like, I hear that Gravity Falls is really good, but that's also, it ended and it was written. So I don't know.
That's just a whole new series, though. Like, I'm not talking. Like, I'm trying to.
Well, I was more talking about cartoons in general. Like, they're all trying to fit the same. They're all trying to appease this new audience of kids, and I guess like it was baffling to me that I'm like, wow. Here I thought they were making this for me, but they're making it for people younger than my younger brother. What the fuck?
I mean, there's a line between, oh, we're grumpy old men, or actually these cartoons really fucking suck. You know, like in terms of just overall like quality and stuff like that. Because I wonder, like, what if these kids go actually watch the older ones and, you know, see what they think of, you know, whatever series that they're watching. You know, like I would love to see.
But does it all actually hold up, or are we just kind of holding it in? Like...
We don't know. We don't know that. Like, we will never know unless they actually start watching it.
And also, we watched it in like, what was it? Like, crappy ass resolutions.
I know, but still, like, it's just, I don't know. I mean, that's like us watching, you know,
I'm not trying to say they're doing a shit job, because I honestly believe they're doing a shit job. I just believe that the younger generation doesn't care, which is kind of sad, because it's like getting reflected in like all mediums, even video games. I don't know.
And like, yeah, that may be the case. It's just, I don't know. Like, I'm wondering, like, if we ever, or, you know, if they'll ever have the chance of running into these older cartoons, that it like, you know, it just opens up their eyes as to what they're really seeing today, like what, you know, everyone else is just spitting out for them, you know, and you know, to me personally right now, they're just spitting out crap. They're just, you know, they're not really, you know, putting any effort into it anymore. It's all fucking digital. There's no hand animation or like, or handmade animation. It is expensive and all that, and you know, and they're not. It seems to me they're just not putting all that much thought into the actual writing, you know, the dialogue and the humor and the character development, the story, you know, so on and so forth. It's just it's, I don't know. To me, it's just sad that these kids, or, you know, the newer generation is just missed out on, you know, all the older stuff when you know people are actually put effort into it. The only really the last time I've seen that kind of effort into into anything really is
My Little
Legend of Korra.
Pony.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey,
Was Legend of Korra.
They actually put effort into that.
My Little Pony or Legend of Korra?
Well, whichever you want. I don't watch either of them.
I don't fucking.
I don't know.
I don't even,
I honestly
don't even
feel
wanna-
like TV's just trying to be YouTube, and it just isn't going to work because TV's dying. That's just my perspective.
right,
And that's probably getting reflected in the quality. I think there are some writers out there that are actually trying, even for shows that I don't watch, like regular show and stuff like that.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
I'm
it's
sure.
not my cup of tea, but people are liking that. But I feel like across the spans, and they're like, maybe if we reboot something, and then you got kids on Cartoon Network saying like, I'm excited for Powerpuff Girls. I'm like, dude, I was watching Powerpuff Girls when I didn't even have hair on my balls. There's no way you were alive. You were still in someone's balls. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I have no faith in cartoons anymore. So, I mean, I can see where you're getting upset, or I guess upset's not the word, but I don't.
Yeah.
It's like
yeah.
because you hate to see something so lazy just getting put out there, and it's like garbage after garbage. It's like a garbage gun, just fucking mowing people down, and but it's like.
It's like Roadhog's fucking
it's like Roadhog just ulting everybody,
just like cranking out all that shit towards you.
There's something that's not fucking garbage. There's something that people put fucking thought and talent and writing into, kind of, pretty much. I have to watch that new animation that came out about.
It's fucking cool, dude. That's a
Double
good
Dragon.
One. Double Dragon. Yeah, pretty
yeah.
much. That should be. Yeah, man. But yeah, I don't know, man. Just. I just really hate seeing
lazy
stuff
shit.
like this. Just lazy shit. And the same can be said for anime as well. Like
that's more your territory. I'm barely like sticking my toe in. I mean, I don't know.
Well, okay, you brought up One Piece. Like, I mean, unfortunately, the animation is just. It's a hit or miss a lot of times.
You showed me that one episode at the beginning. I was like, what the hell? You're like, watch this, okay. What the hell am I watching?
Yeah.
Not everyone can be Miyazaki. Not everyone can be Miyazaki.
It's just not. No. It's not that. It's just what the fuck is happening with the fucking quality, man, nowadays. I don't know.
The beginning of this one episode, I forget which number it was. It looked like it was 144p, and then all of a sudden it went back up to 1080p. I was like, whoa.
Yeah. It was one of the latest episodes of One Piece, and like literally the first half, or the first half was just garbo, and then the second half was just like it was back to like the One Piece that I usually would like to enjoy.
How is anime doing in Japan financially? Because when I hear about quality going down, it must be the super stingy person in me. I'm like, someone's cutting down money.
Like, okay, let me say this: like the salary for a lot of the animators who make these animes is subpar. It's terrible. So I can't give you the exact numbers, but I can just tell you that
it's not what they deserve. So maybe they're like, well, why should I work super hard if I'm not getting paid for it? So I don't exactly. I don't know if that's the Japanese ethic. That's probably just the American in me. Like I do it because I know your career is very important in Japan and it's a different culture, but I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with their financial wages. Maybe they're literally getting sick because they don't have enough to eat. I don't know. I don't really know about this. But if quality is going down, it's either they have stand-ins or they're just not spending enough money. I mean, I don't know. Is anime just as big as it once was when I was growing up? Or was I actually just kind of in a bubble and it seemed big because I was surrounded by a bunch of people with anime all over their binders?
Shut up.
I mean, I think for the most part, though, it's definitely not the same as before in terms of like like I said, like quality and all that stuff.
True.
Regarding with like I said about the American cartoons. I think the same is happening with anime as well. Like a lot of them are just like the same shit. Like you have the schoolboy that's normal, and then also you have a bunch of girls that are falling in love with him, that kind of thing, and harems.
Everybody loves a harem, especially when it's reversed.
Yeah, and like
I don't know about harems, because this recent anime, I still don't understand if it's a harem or a yaoi.
That is a GIF generator. That's all it is.
We're talking about Sakamoto, which is basically like the fucking
nuts, dude. I don't understand.
Yeah, like me and Zoar though, when we first watched it, we're just like, what the fuck is happening? This is great.
How? That's kind of like my reaction, minus that second part. I was just like, what the fuck is this? And then it kind of stopped there. I still watched it until I felt I needed to go to sleep, but I still don't know, man. I don't.
It's Bayonetta's son. That's plain and simple.
But because Bayo would never pope out a baby, man. She's not a mother type.
Speaking of which, we still haven't seen that newest episode, so maybe after this we can go watch the newest episode, man.
Yeah,
but anyways,
do that.
Maybe when you go to bed. But anyways, back on track. Like,
did you say back on Sword Art Online? I'm not watching that shit either.
No. That's really kind of pushing it for me too. Like, I enjoy it, but I can see like where
I hear his sister's boobs are really big.
Oh, they're really fucking big.
Are they really big?
Oh, so it's like a kind of more adult version of the Twilight Bracelet hack. Hooray!
Are there big boobs in that?
Yes.
How big?
I don't freaking know. I watched that thing back when it was still on Toonami.
We need the ultimate tit analysis in here.
But when it comes to the quality, like, let me just say this: when I first watched Sailor Moon Crystal, the first season, the animation was horrible when they were transforming. But now it looks like they learned, and now it's polished, to gold. So if you want to, go look up season 1 transformation, then season now transformation. Totally different.
Or just don't. Don't watch Sailor Moon.
Hey, when I was a kid, that's how I wanted to put on my clothes.
Just don't.
I wanted to take 5 minutes twirling around in the air, and clothes magically appeared on me.
Can we talk about games?
No, that is a game.
Okay. Basically, quality, it's just not the same anymore.
Do you know who actually always puts quality into his products, though?
Is it Blizzard?
No, I was gonna say Kojima.
Oh, yeah. So Kojima kind of teased his upcoming project, which is possibly an action-packed game, or action adventure, or action oriented, or action something.
I would love Kojima to do something with Platinum.
Oh man, I really want to see Kojima Productions and Platinum just get together and just make some fucking
anything. If they made a Sailor Moon game, I'd have to play it. I'd have to hang up my balls for a day.
Oh, dude! No. I think anything they
Kojima's going to make a very beautiful, bloody Pokemon game. Where Pokemon
Pokemon don't work with anybody.
Well, no. I mean, I would love to see something from Platinum with Pokemon, but
Platinum Pokemon? Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
No, Pokemon Company would never do that, because if they did that once, then every other Pokemon game would have to be held to that standard. And they are not willing to do that, man. They can't
Any Pokemon game will fucking... any Pokemon game will fucking sell. Like even
Yeah.
Pokemon Pinball.
Yeah, but
Why
they
not
can still
Pokemon
get
Pinball?
poorly reviewed. Like Black 2 and White 2.
Okay, you know what? Then Kojima just needs to make the first Pokemon porno game and watch that sales gonna hit
Oh
the
my
roof.
god, why do you... Oh, fuck their Pokemon.
Well, see,
There are
you get to choose the Pokemon you want to be, then you
No!
choose. It's a yes. And I'm
Just
sure
want
everyone,
Pokemon
if
Snap
they
2.
make this
I
game, they're
just
gonna
want
pick
Pokemon
a diddle.
Snap 2. I don't... I just...
They're gonna.
so Ditto's gonna transform into you, and you're gonna fuck yourself. Is that
Yeah,
what's gonna
yeah.
happen?
You know what? Do you know what? Yeah, go fuck yourself. I don't want a Pokemon porn game. That shit's fuck.
I think the number one most popular choice would be Gardevoir.
Speaking of porn, Overwatch
Male
porn went up.
Gardevoir.
Well,
Yes.
I mean, I guess we can just move on to that.
I was trying to find a fucking segue out of this shithole.
Basically, Kojima's gonna make a game.
Yeah, we don't know what it is, guys.
We don't know what it is, and hopefully we get more during E3 or around E3 or maybe after E3. Who knows?
Oh,
Who knows? But
Probably
how
during-
long more does Konami have?
Konami just
holding the
makes
right?
soccer games.
How long more can they hold on to the Metal Gear franchise?
Forever.
I have no fuck. No, they could hold on for forever, like how
It's
Capcom
theirs.
is holding on to Mega Man. This is how it is.
So we have
Kojima will make something
He'll make
wonderful.
He'll make the Mighty Number 9 of Metal Gear, except it'll actually
Mhm.
come out probably, maybe.
Yeah, because he actually has a fucking production company.
That comes out next
under
month
his name.
too, I think. Maybe.
Hopefully.
Oh, well, we don't. Maybe.
I don't know. I'll buy it when it comes out. I'm not super excited. I never was super excited, but I do want to play it.
Well, it's the same
I
thing.
think if I actually, I think I've actually put down the $5 back when it was on the what is it?
What do you get for
Kickstarter or whatever.
$5?
I have no fucking idea. I really didn't care because because at the time I just wanted to support Inafune because I thought Inafune is the cool guy who just wants to make Mega Man games.
Maybe
but,
he's a perfectionist. Maybe he
Maybe
saw
something else
like
is-
1 pixel. That's not right. Gotta redo whole game. Just like deleted all the code. And they're like, "What are you doing? Holy
Not
shit! Inafune, what the fuck?"
It's like you have a little dead pixel on your screen, and all of a sudden you just like, no, I cannot accept this. You just smash your fucking monitor and just you wind up trying.
Yeah.
Well, see, everyone could be waiting for Mega Man. Everyone can be waiting for Kingdom Hearts 3. We'll never get.
Oh, Kingdom Hearts 3 will happen eventually.
No, Kingdom Hearts 3 is gonna happen.
Yeah,
It's just
after we get like Kingdom Hearts 2.99999 Ultra Edition.
we're getting it. Damn it. Okay.
Not my
Just-
fault
just-
you decided to become fans of a Square game.
Hey,
I'm a casual fan. I can wait all I
I'm
can.
just
I can
saying,
wait.
Square. No one spins off like Square.
Mhm. Ugh.
But see, I'm kind of more excited for 15 because
Are you?
Yeah, because I get to play Lucky Joey, get to listen to Florence and the Machine's version
I
of
don't
Stand
really
By
like
Me.
that song, or at least that version.
Wait, what?
Or fucking Sydney.
I'd stand by her all day.
You stand behind her.
Nah, dude, right next to her. Just smell
Yeah, man.
her.
She's
That
got that.
sweat
She's got that
and
hot.
grease and. Be right back.
Yep. All that motor grease, man.
And then also,
Dude, fucking Grease Monkey girls are just in games are just too hot, man.
and you know what, Hawk, since you're going
Too hot.
to E3,
She can pilot my ship.
try and make it to the Sony press conference and tell me what the hell they're
I don't know if I'm allowed at those press conferences, man. I think that's only for the media, really.
I think he can pretty much only go like to
To the
the
show floor.
floors.
Okay.
You'll get to play
if you-
Zelda though.
Yeah, you can play Zelda.
Hey, I get to play Zelda.
But I want you to just send me a picture of their progress, quote unquote, progress of The Last Guardian.
Yeah.
So I can just go like, okay.
They'll probably maybe show that during the conference. I mean,
but I don't know. See, that's one game that I was like, it looks beautiful. 10 years later, where are you?
Man, a bunch of games not coming out for years. Fucking P5, 8 years in the making. Fucking Last Guardian, 2,000 years in the making. I don't know.
And even Duke Nukem.
Duke Nukem
3
should have stayed not made.
They should have just canceled
Overwatch.
Overwatch is coming out though. That game spent like what? It was revealed 2 years ago, and it's almost out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And
I guess we're gonna talk about our final thoughts. I mean that game is just pure fun. I can't really describe why, other than like the characters are enjoyable, the game seems fairly balanced, and it's just good fun. I mean, maybe it's crazy on a competitive level, but I'm not really into that. I mean, it's just a game I could sit and just play for a few hours and just lose myself, even if I lose a couple games and not get fucking punch myself in the balls salty.
Because
I don't know.
League.
No, I never got that mad at League either. It's just League was just not... It's not fun knowing you're going to lose 3 minutes into a game, but you have to stay there an extra 17.
True.
Mm-hmm.
But was it you, Ender, that was kind of complaining about there should be a... Like, when you choose your character, you stay locked to that character and not switch out?
No, fuck that. That's the worst part.
No.
That's the worst part.
No.
That would be bad. If they did that, I would not play.
It wasn't you, Ender, it was someone else.
Yeah, whoever said that, you should slap them.
Like, the big part of Overwatch is trying to counter people. It's like you can switch on the
If they want to have tournament rules where you have to stay locked in and there's champ banning, sure. But fuck that. If I'm going to be playing casually, I'm just going to switch whenever I want. What if I get bored of playing Mei or Genji or Pharah? What if I want to be Torbjorn and not play and eat my pizza? You should let me.
Well, see, you weren't there, and they're in the closed beta. I'm sorry, but...
Yeah, I was.
The very first one?
Oh, not the very first one, but I was in one of the other closed betas.
Yeah. In the very first one, Bastion was surprisingly broken than he is now.
I can see that, yeah.
Because he had like a shield just like Reinhardt when he goes into turret mode.
Now he just has armor.
Yeah, now it's just his armor, but before that, it was a shield, an actual shield that has 1,000 HP, and have 5 of those in one little room. You're just going like, okay, I don't know what to do, guys.
If I find out you lied to me,
go look.
I'm gonna hurt you.
Oh yeah, no, it's in one of the early trailers.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll see Bastion with the shield when he's in turret mode.
Okay.
That was also in the beta.
Oh yeah, and I remember because Zawardo put in our Skype chat.
Keyboard.
Go ahead.
About he put in the Japanese voices for the Overwatch characters, and then I kind of just went on the little browsing phase, and I found the Japanese trailer for Overwatch, and I found Bastion with the shield when he was in turret mode. I was like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Now he just has armor.
Now he just has armor.
Yeah, so. That was what was the compensation? That was the trade-off. We not gonna make you overpowered, but we gonna give you this.
Yeah, people will still complain because they don't know how to not get mowed down.
Well, I don't know. Maybe because someone in this little podcast like to put up little freaking turrets.
But he wasn't playing Bastion, but Bastion is what everybody complains about.
I know, but this little guy here...
it's fine.
Torbjorn?
Just sits
he
back.
has to edit videos, and he still has to play Overwatch. You can't blame him for only playing with one hand and edit the videos with the other. You know, he pulls out the hammer, he builds the turret. While he's editing video in Adobe Premiere, he has to put those transitions on
Wait, Adobe Premiere? I thought he uses
Final Cut.
Sony Vegas or whatever it's called.
No, I use Vegas.
What? I use Final Cut.
Or what's that other one? iMovie.
That was me like years ago. Like during my fucking starting days of being a video editor.
When are you gonna get a PC, Hawk?
No, not anytime soon.
I mean, the new graphics cards are super cheap.
Mm-hmm.
I know they're fucking cheap, but still, assembling a PC is still kind of out of hand. I like after graduating and after coming back from Evo, I'll definitely start looking for a job.
Just trying to segue. I wasn't.
I know what you're saying. I know what you're trying to bring up here in this podcast. But I'm saying, because you asked the question of when I get the PC, I'm trying to answer the question, and I'm trying to do whatever.
I don't think you're ever gonna get a PC. The question's always sarcastic. That's why I always say you shit on Apple products.
We'll see.
But if you actually do build a PC, that'd be crazy. But I don't think, I don't know. How old will I have my Fu Manchu by then?
No.
But see, Hawk, if you're gonna build a PC, just buy like a base, like what? Enter an $800 gaming tower and work from there.
No, I didn't do that at all.
I know you went from the ground up. Not everyone's rich like you, but I'm just saying.
I'm not rich. I had to save.
Okay, I'm sorry. You had to whore yourself out like me. Oh no, that's me.
I'm sure Hawk could just ask Adam what he did, because Adam built a computer, I think, recently.
Well, yeah. He had all the parts in the fucking office. It was all like a mess.
And didn't your friend build a computer in your room? So you kind of have that experience.
Oh no, well, no, not in my room, but we built it at someone else's house.
Yeah.
I saw it happen. So yeah, I can always have my friend help me out with that.
Well,
that's.
But when you do, you're gonna get one of those super affordable 1080s or 1070s.
From Nvidia, right?
Yeah, dude, those are crazy cheap. When Kai said, "Oh, check out these things; they're better than the they're more powerful than the Titan, and they're like half the price," I was like, "No way!" And I was like, "Whoa, way!" It's crazy.
Yeah. So like, Nvidia had their little keynote going on, and they revealed their newest graphics card that's actually cheaper.
Yeah, I mean. It's crazy. Like, you got that 1080 that's pretty much the price of like a 980 Ti, but better. So it makes me think maybe like 980s will go down and 970s, since the prices are so close. Or maybe they're just trying to make sure everyone jumps on the 1080 and 1070s. I don't know. I wouldn't want to be one of the early adopters, because who knows if they're like, oh, overheated. What's a red?
Crap,
Oops, all graphics dead.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, it's crazy. If building computers gets more affordable, starting with because graphic card and processor are like the most expensive parts of like building a computer. Everything else ranges
and probably the most delicate. And then probably the most delicate.
Putting in the processor is the scariest shit in your life, because you got this thing and it has all these super tiny, like smaller than a toothpick sized pin, and you're putting it down into a slot. It's built specifically for it, and you're like, please don't bend any pins. And then you have to pull a lever down, and you're like, please don't break.
I saw that, and I was like, oh my god.
That's why with my, parts that I'm ordering, my friend's gonna build it. So if he fucks up, he's buying it.
He owes you $350.
Like if I hear that metal crack of
that's fucked up.
You're
such a you are such a demon.
Sometimes you couldn't even hear a crack. You would just be like, why isn't it turning on? And one pin could be bent. You don't know. It's such a delicate and scary thing. My hands were shaking so much. I had to use a computer building toolkit I borrowed from a friend, but Yeah, those graphics cards are crazy. If I wasn't satisfied
Yeah.
with my 970 that I bought last year, I would definitely get a 1070. But
So like
I really don't need to upgrade just yet. I mean, I'm not a big PC gamer. The graphics card does help me render, but I don't need anything crazy.
So like at the moment, Ender, the one that I'm shooting for, I should wait on that one, right? The GeForce.
Yes, 1070s are coming out. Like it's gonna be like $300 something, the 1070, and it's coming out like next month. So just wait. Wait till it comes out. Look at the benchmarks and see how it actually performs. But it's probably still gonna be a good deal. I think Nvidia is doing something smart, which is crazy, especially after they released that broken ass driver that blue screened my computer.
Jesus.
I had to roll back. It works now.
This damn thing right now is 160. Who knows? It might drop to like what 100.
Yeah.
By next month.
What are you looking at?
It's in chat, not Skype chat, but
Discord.
Discord.
So
other than that, let's see what else is on our list of sex. I mean, section.
So pretty much why it's cheaper is because they're able to make it smaller, so therefore using less material, so therefore it's actually cheaper that way. And it's new tech, man.
Mm-hmm.
Technology. It's just progressing every second, pretty much as we speak. It's crazy. It's just even not just like like the devices themselves. It's like the processes around it are rapidly improving as well. That's why I myself just love technology and the things around it, and if stuff like this keeps going and going, it's like damn, man, well, we don't know where it's gonna go.
It's gonna go. We're just gonna somehow we're gonna build Ultron. That's where technology is gonna go.
Ultron, yeah, artificial intelligence and all that, or maybe someone like Vision. I don't know.
Vision.
But we know one company that's trying to kind of fix things and trying to get back on track
Capricorn.
is Capricorn.
I mean, if you get stomped in a game like if you get your fucking Street Fighter game stomped out by fucking Pokken, yeah, I would definitely want to turn some things around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so basically Pokken is beating Street Fighter 5 in retail sales. And people are saying, "Oh, but it's only retail," but still, it's like this is
also on a console that no one has. Mm-hmm. Everybody has a PS4, nobody has a Wii U, and Pokken still beat Street Fighter 5 in sales.
Yeah.
So yeah. If that says anything.
That's saying a lot. And even Capcom admitted that they've fucked up really, really, really bad at the start of Street Fighter 5, and they've actually said something about trying to really get back onto that and try to put more time into developing their games in the future. So and of course, as we said before, Disney kind of is pretty much just putting out licenses and stuff like that. So maybe whenever Capcom gets back onto that Marvel versus Capcom, that thirst, hopefully they actually put more time into their games, unlike other fucking animated studios that make their cartoons right now. It's like, god damn it, that just gets me fucking every time. But yeah, so hopefully Capcom sticks with their word, and they just they put out better quality.
Have they even announced anything outside of Street Fighter stuff? I feel like they're seriously just focusing on Street Fighter. I don't know of any.
They are, and it's just, I don't know. Even with that though, it's just I don't know. We haven't seen any. We haven't seen the DLC characters just yet for this month.
I have no idea, honestly, outside Mega Man and Street Fighter, that Capcom is really big and known for.
Oh, wait a minute. There is one other game they're focusing on, but it's Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I forget that's Capcom.
Shut up. No,
Well, you told me to shut
it's
up,
Monster
boy.
Hunter. That's the that's the only other game that they're kind of focusing on, and yeah, that's just I don't know. That's a game I that's not my cup of tea.
Because you are not a hunter.
No, and I'm gonna play something else.
Yeah, go play your Pokemon. Go capture your little
I'm a
kid.
Street Fighter, damn it, and I'm also something else that they're not putting out.
A woman?
Sure, why not?
An Animal
It's better
Crosser.
And I
What?
Hawk's an
Animal
Animal Crosser, right?
Yes, Hawk is an Animal Crosser, but Animal Crosser is not for Capcom. Is
Yeah,
it?
but that's no. But that's something else that he is. You said he's a Street Fighter, and you're like, go catch Pokemon. He's like, I'm something else. I'm like, an Animal Crosser? I don't know.
Well, Hawk can't be
I
a
think
furry.
we're all tired here, which is
Is Hawk a furry?
He's a bird,
well,
Well,
well.
not a plane.
I hate you.
Well, I do. I mean, I'm still waiting on that Sonic game. I do
Faster
still
than a
love
speeding
Sonic.
bullet.
Why are you making Superman references right now?
I don't know. I'm trying to step up my dad game.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, I'm still waiting on that Sonic game. But anyway, anywho, I think we're pretty much reaching to the end on this. Anyone wants to talk about Battlefield 1 and Infinite Warfare?
I feel like I really
anymore.
gave all that last
podcast.
I mean,
really don't have any affiliation with those games, so I'm in the dark.
You gotta love the passion of the gaming community.
Which side of it? The angry mob?
Oh,
or-
did you not hear that when they were actually responding? Since someone at Activision or Infinity Ward was responding to the massive amount of dislikes, which don't matter, people. You're still making them ad revenue just by going there. They're like, you gotta love the passion of the community.
Oh yeah. I remember
That's
now.
so funny. But, I mean, no one here played Doom, so we can't really comment on that. Did anyone play Uncharted 4?
No.
Or watch
No,
someone
and
play it?
I plan to get it. I plan to get it sometime later, since I do have Nathan Drake collection to still work on.
Yeah,
And I don't know. I'm not too. I'm not in a rush. For
like not interested in that at all. I was just trying to think of stuff that recently came out. No one here owns a Vita, so no one played Severed.
no.
Yeah. You want to talk about the 3D printer embezzlement?
Wait, what?
Like, there's so much to explain. We'd be here for another hour if you didn't know about it at all. We might talk about it next time.
Okay.
It's a step up of like Kickstarter what the fuck stories.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
Oh wow.
Okay.
You gonna is
What's
that
up?
that Litton over there?
What?
I thought I heard
Are
a
you hiding
Litton.
something from us, or though?
Winston?
Litton.
Layton, man.
Yeah, he's gonna
I don't know.
fucking sweats out oil, licks up his fur balls, and then just coughs out fire fur balls, man. Yeah. Oh my god.
The cat.
Set it on fire.
Okay.
Set it on fire. Jesus.
I know- does when it rolls.
I think you know what's funny? I think if we end it right now, we've begun with some possible animal abuse, and we're gonna end it on animal abuse.
Oh, you want to hear animal abuse? Where is my shotgun?
No. Okay.
Alright, get outta here.
We don't. No.
Come here,
Let's
come here,
get
little
out.
boy.
All right, everyone, get out. Thank you guys for listening in on this podcast. We'll be back next week.
Maybe. I don't know.
Follow us on all the social media stuff before Eduardo shoots his cat with a shotgun or lights it on
Isn't
fire.
that illegal?
All right.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't want to find out. What up?
Whee!